Hello? Hi guys!
Hi.
Hi guys, welcome to the first ever episode of us, Project A. My name is Esad. I'm joined with the founders of Project A, Michael and Josh.
Hey guys.
How's it
Hi.
going, guys?
Perfect.
Yeah? How's life? How's COVID?
Well, so
Not
far we are
here.
safe. Yeah,
Not
we-
here.
We are grateful to have our new HQ.
Yeah,
yeah.
so if
Yeah.
you guys don't know, right now we're at the new HQ, at the lounge of the new Project A HQ located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Where luckily, I think we're more lucky than a lot of countries. COVID here is pretty under
Yeah,
control,
under control,
I would say.
yeah.
So the reason we're doing this live show is we get a lot of questions from you guys at home on all our social media. You send us questions and we don't get enough time to answer each and every one of them. So we thought that we'll select some of the most commonly asked questions, do a live show where we can actually reply to those questions, and for you guys to be able to get to know these two gentlemen here better, Michael and Josh. So we're going to be doing this show every week, and every week we'll be giving out a free customized Project A tune to a lucky winner anywhere in the world, as long as it's a Project A region. So as you know, Project A, we have dealerships all over the globe.
Branches. Yeah,
Branches in all over the
leadership,
globe, yeah. How many countries now?
11 countries.
11 countries worldwide. So guys, in the comments, let us know where you are tuning in from. Drop your country flag emoji in the comments, right? And all you have to do to stand the chance to win that free tune is to share the stream right now. So if you're watching, share the stream on your page, on your profile. In the comments, tag 5 friends and mention where you're from, which location you're actually right now, and what your car model is. So share the tune, share the stream, share the tune, share the stream, tag 5 friends, let us know your car model and your location. And we will select a lucky winner tomorrow night, Malaysia time, because we'd like to give some time for all our
8 p.m.
Yeah, about 8 p.m.
8
yeah.
p.m., yeah.
So we like to give some time to all our viewers from different time zones to get a chance to do the same. So tomorrow night we'll be announcing the winners. So stay tuned on all our social media channels. We will drop the link in the comments right now of all our social media channels, our Facebook, our Instagram. Make sure you're following us. So I think without any further delay, let's get into the questions. So some of you guys sent in some questions already, and we'll get straight into it, I guess. The first one is for you, Michael.
Oh.
The first question.
I don't know my shoe size, sorry.
How long have you been in Malaysia, Michael?
Wow. It's a good question. I think it's going to be my eighth year
yeah.
as an adult because
Okay.
my mom's actually from here, which is the reason I'm here now. So I started coming like before I was even 1 year old. My mom brought me here with my father and visiting family.
Okay.
And I started out doing something in automotive almost 8 years ago.
So where you came from? Where, Germany?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, sorry.
For
yeah.
people to know, like
Sorry.
I know you, bro.
Yeah,
People at home don't know.
Yes. Sorry, I'm German born. I'm born and raised in Germany. Lived there for 29 years before I came out here. So, yeah, I'm old.
So is that when you guys met?
No, actually, I started my first my automotive career in Malaysia. Well, I started in Germany before, but while I was in Malaysia, he was actually my customer.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Serious?
And then I first bought my Volkswagen Passat.
And you blew the engine, right? Is that
No, we take it a bit too far. Yeah. So
It's still driving, actually.
yeah, still driving. I'm still having it.
No, joking. We never
And
blow engines.
And 2 years down the road,
Yeah.
we make a project together. Like we're doing a stage 3, stage 4 Volkswagen Beetle, making over 400
Yeah,
horsepower.
we tuned
Yeah.
his private cars up quite bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite strong.
So then 5 years ago, we decided to start our own company called Project A.
Right.
Here we are now.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Expanded to so many countries and tunes.
we've been blessed and lucky.
Yeah, I've been blessed.
Yeah,
That's brilliant.
yeah.
So we'll go to the next question straight away. A lot of people at home, right? They have heard the term ECU tuning, stage 1, stage 2, but they might not actually know what is actually ECU tuning and how does it work. Can you guys like explain for the viewers at home who might not know what is ECU tuning? What is an ECU even, right?
Shall I?
Michael?
Okay. The ECU, that's short for engine. You fucking caught me there. Engine control
Well,
unit.
it's electronic, right?
Engine control unit.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, engine control unit. So the engine control unit is basically the brain of the car, of the engine. So the engine itself, the hardware, right, doesn't run on its own anymore. It is controlled. Every process inside that engine, the amount of boost, the moment of timing of ignition,
Okay.
and so on. All that is controlled electronically with a little computer, which we call ECU. So what we do for ECU tuning is we extract the software that is programmed onto it. Every car that is out there, every modern car, comes with a software on its ECU that controls the engine to keep it at its efficiency and at the given or
Output.
Huh?
Yeah, like output.
Correct. So if Volkswagen quotes 160 horsepower, so they set it to work on a level that it produces exactly the horsepower that they claim. So what we do is basically refine those settings. We fine tune, that's why it's called tuning, the parameters such as boost, fuel mixture,
Ignition
fuel
timing,
ignition timing. All these factors are reprogrammed, are fine-tuned in order to make the power or make augmented power while staying in safe zones.
All right.
Yeah.
So basically, you make the brain more optimized, the brain of the car more optimized. Is that correct in a way?
Well, I can't make your brain smarter, but I can teach it to control it in different levels.
Got you.
At a higher level. Basically, I make your arm stronger.
Right. Okay. So, can every single car be tuned?
Most.
Absolutely
most.
What
Yeah.
What is the criteria of?
Well, number
it
one
has to have ECU.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Number one
Okay.
criteria is it has to have an ECU. Like a chainsaw doesn't have an ECU, for example.
Okay.
But it's a motor, so it has to have an ECU, and we have to be able to tap into it.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. There you have it, guys. That is ECU explained for dummies like me. I have no idea what it was before this.
SM control unit.
So if you just tuned in to the Ask Project A show, we're giving away a free tune to someone out there. If one lucky viewer gets to win a free customized Project A tune, all you have to do to win is to share this stream. Share this stream, guys. Share it with your friends. Share it on your page so we can see. And in the comments, just mention where you're from, mention your car model, and tag 5 friends. You have until tomorrow to do this, and we'll be announcing a lucky winner by tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Malaysia time. On to the third question, guys. So now that we know what is ECU and tuning and what all that is, why should people tune their cars? Like, what do they get out of it?
Customer service.
Well, most people who owns like most modern cars, right? They want to have, they want to extract more power
Okay.
and more driving pleasure. So that's what the gist of it, you know.
Okay.
Like for example, F30 320i comes with 184 horsepower. Without stage 1 tune, we can increase more than like 40% to make it 260. So it's actually
Wow.
a little bit more than the higher end models like a 328i. So yeah, so
Yeah, you basically bump up. If you have a 320i,
Yeah.
there's a 328i, you overpower a 328i.
yeah.
Wow.
Because our customers are in search of more power, of more fun driving pleasure. So you make the car actually drives like a whole new car. Like basically you have the same car, but it comes all of a sudden it has a bigger motor in there.
Yeah, it feels like a bigger motor.
Feels
Yeah.
like a bigger motor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our customers love to customize their vehicles. It is what it is. I mean, when I was young, the first thing that I wanted to do about it, when I had my scooters, my motorbikes, I wanted to customize them. I wanted to change things. So our customers have the same passion, and oftentimes they change hardware as well.
Yeah.
They come with different exhausts, even different turbos.
Yeah.
But if you change your turbo, it doesn't make the car go fast automatically because it's not mapped to it. It's not programmed to run with it. So that's where we come into play, because we customize the software to work with the hardware.
Allow more, yeah.
Yeah, to allow for more.
Yeah.
So basically, do you guys provide like consultation about the hardware, or is that something you guys do?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So we have customers coming in for questions, consulting us on whether if the like this car model, what hardware is suitable for this car, and what's the limit of this engine, and
maybe what part to use to get the most out of your tune, right?
Yeah.
So globally as well, all our partners provide this service. So if you guys
it's free.
Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of our social media pages, the American pages, Europe, Asia. Ask your questions, and our consultants and technicians will be more than happy to consult you and basically tell you the best way forward, how to get the most out of your car.
And because we get these questions quite a lot, and a lot of repetitive questions, is why we're doing this. So we answer the vast majority of the frequently asked questions now.
Okay, that's very, very insightful, guys. The next question, let me see. Okay, we had this question sent in. When you tune a car, what safety features do you recommend to retain or not change?
Knock sensor. Yeah. Well,
Okay. I mean,
it's a running gag among us because
Yeah.
we have come across a lot of different setups or different tunes that that basically completely numb the knock sensor. Which, I mean, a knock sensor is a sensor that detects knock. Well, whoop, of course, but it is vital to the engine to prevent it from knocking. Knocking is a very bad thing. So if you numb it, it will not reduce power when it actually runs into knocking. So that's what some people like to do. And well, they make power for longer, but not very long because it blows. So that's a safety feature you don't want to tamper with.
Yeah, and also we have to take in account the lambda control, which is the fueling, right? So yeah.
All right. Hope you got your answer. Whoever asked that question.
Well, just to generalize,
Yeah.
we don't turn off any safety feature because all like the fault codes. Whenever something goes wrong, it has to still be there. It has to be analyzable, diagnosable, right?
Yeah.
When your car has an issue, stock or tuned, you go find your car dealer or you go find your workshop, and they have to be able to diagnose the car.
Right. So all those sensors help to pinpoint.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which part is having
has to
damage or
remain
faulty.
intact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have another question. This is an interesting one. How hard is it to learn to tune a car?
Oh dear.
I'm also very curious. Like, is it straightforward? Is it hard? You've been doing this for so many years, right? So
Well, in general, I think it's a matter of whether you understand it. For me, it's quite an advantage that I speak German, because a lot of these ECUs are German products. They have German so-called Funktionsrahmen, which are basically the manual, the instruction manual, how these work, how these operate. And then you have to have somebody that actually guides you, like a mentor. I know that Jimmy is watching. Jimmy over there, he's been a friend of mine for the longest, like a brother to me.
shout out Jimmy.
What's up, Jimmy? I know you asked some funny question there. I didn't see it, but I won't answer. Anyway, these guys, if I hadn't had them, I wouldn't be where I am today, because they helped me learn the very basics. I don't think you can go to school to really learn how to do it. It's time, it's practice, it's digging your nose into it and be really, really genuinely interested in it. And then you need to, I don't know, I don't want to praise myself, but you need to have a little bit of talent for it. And
Does it involve any like trial and error? Because errors can be costly in this line, right?
It does happen. It does happen. I mean, I would say a tuner who hasn't blown something up doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, definitely you need to learn, and we have come across experiences in our careers where beep happened, but this is how you learn. This is really how you learn. And like I said, you have to have the right connections. It's all about knowing the right people to aid you, to assist you. Sometimes when you don't know how to handle a certain problem, you can reach out, you can help each other. So I think we are in general very, very blessed to have a very good network.
Yeah. both locally as well as international.
So to answer this question in short, it is not very easy. I would say it's not exactly easy.
Do you have anything to add to that, Josh? No?
I think Michael covered most of it.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. You gotta find someone who knows what they're doing.
And until today, after 5 years, the tunes are all done by Michael, right? I refrain from touching it.
We have our division of
Department,
labor.
yeah.
It's my department. I'm the only one in Project A who handles the files and the actual tunes. So that also makes sure that if something goes wrong, it was my fault. So I can't blame anybody else. But I have control over it, and I ensure the quality. Whilst Joshua handles all the other organizations. He handles hardware. He handles customers.
Basically the operation.
Basically,
Customer
see, the point is,
support, all that stuff.
you have to understand, we have a global brand that reaches out to customers. Customers reach out to us. We answer questions. We make promises. And our service guys, our sales team, have to make sure that they don't make promises that I can't keep.
Yeah.
Right.
Later on, somebody asks for 5,000 horsepower or whatever, and one of our sales guys goes, "Yeah, I'll do that for you." And then
I
they go,
always emphasize to our dealers and our partners that customer expectation is very important,
Yep.
right? You have to manage.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
and we don't want to sell you something that isn't possible, or what's not necessary.
Yeah.
So when it comes to hardware, we also go with exactly what
Essentials one, right?
Yeah, the essentials,
Yeah.
what we have experience with, and I hate when people sell something that is not necessary. That's
We have like this saying of do not deviate from original unless necessary.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Very correct. We get that a lot. Like, change this, change this,
Yeah.
change this. And it's
Like,
like,
if I
you
do a
just
stage
added a
one-
lot more factors for possible errors.
Like for
Right.
example, doing a stage one, do I need to change my suspension or do I have to change my brakes?
A lot of them there too. You have to
Yeah.
change brakes.
Yeah.
By stage one, it's like, no.
Yeah, not really.
You don't have to, but you could.
You could.
Depends on how you drive.
You could, yeah, but
Well, like for example, the BMWs, they are actually designed to run in
Yes.
autobahn.
Yeah,
No speed limit.
They have a
right?
top speed of 250 kilometers an
Yeah.
hour, right? So they need to have appropriate brake systems.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Unless you drive like an idiot, you
Yeah.
always hit the brakes.
Yeah.
So then they fade, of course.
Or unless you take the car to track. So
Oh,
of
yeah.
course you need to have
Yes.
right.
Hot
If you're a
status.
track enthusiast
Yeah, yeah.
versus
But
a daily driver,
Then again, a person says, I want to tweak my car and set it up for track. Then we would completely change our strategy and come up with a package, a track package, suspension.
so
brakes,
every
everything.
tune is basically customized to what the
Yes.
customer
Yeah.
wants to achieve.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
also very important to know his driving style and then the choice of his fuel.
choice of fuel. Yep, correct.
Funny you mentioned tune. I mean,
Fuel,
sorry,
fuel.
fuel.
Yeah.
Funny you mentioned fuel because our next question is actually about fuel. This one's from one of our fans in Malaysia. But I think it would be great to have the answer in a global term as well. What fuel is best to use in Malaysia, and how about after you tune your car? So answer that for Malaysia, and then because we have a lot of viewers from different parts of the world as well, it would be great to see in generic terms what in different regions, what kind of fuel do you guys recommend, especially after you've tuned your car?
Yeah, like most stock car that is sold in Malaysia, it's good for 195. All right, because manufacturers, they have to take in account of what fuel quality is available in this region, this country. So I say most stock car is good at 95, but cars that actually are tuned up, going to be advanced ignition timing, RON 97 is much more preferable. Yeah.
In general.
In general,
yes.
yeah.
In general, I think the better the run count, the better the fuel quality, the lower the knock tendency.
Yeah.
So we can run with either more boost or more advanced timing, or both, because they are averse. The more you increase boost,
Or richer
the-
mixture.
yeah, correct. That one too. But the richer mixture is to prevent knocking.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit of dialing it in for the right fuel. So our customers in the US have different fuel qualities. The East Coast normally has better fuel available than for example our customers in California. So we really need to make it work for them in general. And then we have some customers who really want to extract the max out of their cars. So then we recommend them to add methanol,
Yeah.
right, to make it a e-mixture, so-called e-mixture. So
Biofuel.
Biofuel,
Yeah,
correct.
biofuel.
So
like in Thailand, right? They have E20, they have
yes,
E10.
yes.
Yeah. Funny that the E20 is actually having a higher run count
Yes.
than the 95 premium fuel.
Yes,
So-
and well, it's a long story. I think
Yeah.
it's a thing that we answer the next time
Next time,
because
yeah.
the fuel thing is a very long
Topic.
topic. Yes, yes.
But to cut it short, I would summarize like this. Basically, no matter the region
Yeah.
and no matter the car you drive, you guys, and depending on the customer's preference, of course, of
Yeah.
what he wants to pump, you guys can tune it
According to preference.
according
Yep.
to their preference to get the optimum.
Yeah.
We can make this example. We have tuned up a GTI, a Mach 7 GTI with an IS38 turbo. This is a Golf R turbo, and it made 20 wheel horsepower difference without tweaking anything. The same tune, just between run 100 and run 97.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
It automatically
that's a lot.
made 20 wheel horsepower. So that's 35 engine horsepower probably. So it's really much of a difference that it makes, and it consumes a little less. And is altogether more responsive. So the better fuel is always a better choice. Sounds weird, but it is what it is.
So it's not just like a salesy gimmick for them to charge more for the fuel, right?
No, it's not.
It actually makes a
Yeah, it
difference.
It does make a
Difference.
difference. It
Yeah.
totally does make a difference.
Okay, I think that's all the questions that we've selected for this round. If we didn't get to answer your question, don't worry. Drop it in the comments below. Drop us a DM, message us on Facebook, and we will select questions to answer for our next episode. And don't forget, we are giving away a free Stage 1 tune to a lucky winner. All you have to do is share this video with your friends on your page. In the comments, tag 5 friends and let us know what car you're driving and where in the world you're located. And thank you to everybody tuning in. The winner will be announced tomorrow at 8 p.m. Malaysia time, so stay tuned on our Project A social media pages. We're going to give about 24 hours time for all our other friends in different regions to get a chance to watch this video as well. Given the difference in time zones, give them a chance to take part in the giveaway as well. And don't worry if you don't win, because we're going to do this again and again every week. Every week we're giving away a free tune. Is there anything else you guys want to shout out to our friends watching?
You are already doing it right now. Shout out to everyone. Thank you so much for watching.
So next week.
Yeah, and if you are here in Malaysia, visit us in our new HQ.
Okay, give a shout out to the HQ.
Yeah.
We have a lounge here, Tell a bit about the HQ. Tell
Oh.
people a bit about the HQ.
Well, it's actually Michael's and our dream to have a workshop, to have a nice office and as well as a lounge.
Yep.
So after 4.5 years, 5 years, we finally sort of made it.
And guys,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. It's impressive. You guys gotta come and see for yourself. Like every time I come here, I'm like, whoa. The cars you see here, the setup these guys have got, it's properly done right.
Yeah,
And the food is good.
the food is good. The
I'll
coffee
be
is
fat in
great.
no time.
The coffee is great, and we're gonna have dyno soon.
Yeah. Oh,
Probably
yeah.
start of next year.
Once the dyno comes.
Yeah,
we'll
Q1 or
have-
Q2 next year.
All right.
And then what can you just quickly tell people the services you offer now that you have your own workshop as well? Other than tuning, what other services can people get in the Malaysia HQ?
Well, first performance parts upgrade, right, and normal servicing to overhauling an engine.
So
And basically, all your automotive needs are covered.
Yeah.
so one-stop
Tires,
shop.
Tires,
Tires as
aluminum,
well, alignment balancing, car wash.
car
Yeah.
wash, yeah. Everything, really everything. Except for sales. We don't sell cars here.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
So there you have it, guys. Come out and check out the HQ. Bring your cars here. It's like a spa for your car. Bring your car, treat it nice. These guys will tune it up and have it ready to go in no time. Thanks for everyone for watching. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hassan.
And we'll see you guys next week.
See you.
See ya. I heard the click.
End it.